Well, it is a mild night here in the southeastern part of the country, and it's time for football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Quickly to the air is Wilson. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Finding Pickens for another catch. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. The Falcons at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This defense for the Chiefs, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Throwing is Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports, because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school, didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to those former level.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Wilson. Right back to Cook for another completion. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Wilson will throw again. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cook up the gut. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson dumps this one off to Algier. Touchdown! Tyler Algier, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, fucking right, man. This game's so ass.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way
Fucking
down
played it perfect. He threw it right to me. My dude didn't even jump.
Big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
This 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
No way.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Fighting through pressure. Dancing to it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Wilson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. From the shotgun, Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Watkins in motion left. Here's Wilson. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Of course.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They go play action with Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 1. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Linebacker, and you couldn't make the throw.
Here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Wilson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. In motion left is Watkins. Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
In the middle.
Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
To throw is Wilson. That's to Cook out of the backfield. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Mr. Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Cool up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man, Dell. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. David Onyemata forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Firing quickly here. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So the decision to throw the flag, a good one by Andy Reid. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Mahomes going to throw.
No.
Sideline and pulled in.
Bro, switch players.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Matt Judah from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more.
Under pressure, they got him again. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They throw it out right complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
I hate this game.
Nyheim Hines as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first play of the game for either team. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. It'll be just an 18-yard punt.
And it will be Falcon football.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Now 2nd and 3. Watkins in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he stopped immediately there.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, you still up?
Yeah.
Now it's Wilson. This is intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
And just shutting him off there.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. That's complete to Dell. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And that'll be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Wilson will throw again. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Throwing is Wilson. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. There's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Up the middle, it's Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now Wilson. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 70. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes his upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
The offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Matt Judon able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down.
No, you're
fucking bro. 43. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield.
This game is so ass,
Here
bro.
the second half went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go
Jesus
for it, how to take your
Christ.
body across a punter's body and not into
Fucking
it.
bailout
Not a good play at all.
bullshit.
This is Hines. He'll get this to the 24 on
Bailout
2nd down.
fucking
I'm
bullshit,
sure that's
man.
going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
This late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll find Hines out of the backfield.
Oh
And
my
the
god.
Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Dude.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway.
There's no way to play defense in this game. I got fucking a stop and got hold on a fucking penalty.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Hines. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Great game, man. Great game.
First down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right
Tell
now,
me how there's nobody on that side of the field and I get there first with the backside corner.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh my god.
Down to the final 2 minutes.
That flip and play bullshit is so garbage, man. He's fucking doing that shit to bug out the AI, fuck up the zones. So fucking stupid.
To the finish line. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They don't get to hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he missed it. It's no good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Wait a second.
I thought they were about to call another flag on me for fucking kicking.
I mean, it doesn't at all.
I really did.
You want that penalty, all right? They just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. Wilson to throw. That's caught by Davis. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
It won't let me audible. Cool.
There's Wilson.
It wouldn't let me audible and it wouldn't let me jump. This game is great.
It is intercepted. It's and the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
Wouldn't let me audible and wouldn't let me jump against the ball. One-on-one coverage. 6'6" Kyle Pitts who doesn't even jump. Okay, man.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
To throw is Mahomes. It's a short one here.
Wow, this game is so bad, bro. You fucking get the stop and they just bounce off of it.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll indeed take a knee. So with that knee, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you watch that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
Well, this ball game was close.